What is going on, everyone? Commodore Lazar today, bringing to you guys my live reaction to Jujutsu Kaisen manga chapter 139. Now, the chapters finally come out. Shout out to the Viz, of course, providing chapters week in, week out, because he's doing God's work as he should be. The latest installments of Akutama Gege's up-and-coming masterpiece is finally out. The Viz website's finally working this week. Had some issues last week, but we're here to go, man. Anime absolutely slapped on Friday with Black Flash, but now I need to see how my son Yuji is doing even more than last week. Because listen, man, see him on those steps, the way he was set up, man, that hurt. And especially if you go back and look at which step exactly, like, Gege's kind of crazy when you think about this stuff. Because when you read these things, you're like, okay, you read the chapter, you notice little things, but you don't go that in depth. But when you go in depth after the read, the fact that he was sitting on the 13th step, which apparently like signifies like death, right? But the tarot cards and everything, like, that's tough, man. Like, not even just the Yuji stuff, like, because that was already wild in itself. My man cannot stay with everyone, and you know why he can't stay with everyone. Why he has that mindset, because he knows that if something else happens again, and people were to die again on his watch, especially people that he loves and cares about, that's going to be so difficult to accept. You know? He knows now the whole thing with Sukuna is plotting something with Fushiguro, more than likely something to do with the 10 Shadows technique, which for sure there has to be something that we don't know about in regards to it that Sukuna wants to use for himself. You know, so we're gonna have to wait and see. But my man's on the move right now with Choso. We know for a fact that Okotsu for sure is gonna be on the move. We now have the Zenin clan involved. Megumi's about to be the next leader of the clan. Noribito and flipping and Toji, man, I'm telling you, I need more of that conversation, more context, because now it's like we more or less know what it was that they were plotting the entire time. But if Naoya's going to be on the move, and Jinichi and Ogi and stuff, I don't know. Like, we're in for some really crazy times, but we got to read this chapter, man, and see what's happening this week, because for good or bad, we're going to get greatness, but at the cost of my emotions, I'll take it. So without further ado, let's get into it. Let's see what's going on this week. So, single page, because you know I'm in a double spread to be working, but you see someone over here clap. So I guess we're still back in Shibuya and stuff, because yeah, basically, I don't want to assume, but I'm gonna assume it's Shibuya still. I'm gonna assume it's still Shibuya. But we see over here like the bridge and everything. Chapter 139, Hunter. And we see somebody clapping their hands, which is hard to tell because of the little the look. Well, it might be Yuji. Hold on, because I remember it was a small detail I didn't take too much notice into until afterwards. But the fact that he was wearing like a different hoodie and stuff compared to his old uniform, which signified to the fact that he's leaving Jujutsu High. I know I call it TMT. I should be calling it Jujutsu High and stuff, but I'm too used to TMT and everything. But yeah, so I'm assuming that has to be him. I would have to think. It is. Bro, look, he actually looks so clean with the black hoodie on, man. It could be definitely a different color in the anime and stuff, because again, in terms of how it looks, you can't just say everything is one color, right? But, I don't know, it actually looks kind of fire. But you see him clapping his hands. He's trying to do boogie woogie? Is he trying? Listen, man. If Toto can't get back his technique, but somehow you're able to just take techniques from somebody, I don't know. That'd be kind of crazy. I mean, Okotsu has the copy ability, right? So it's not too far-fetched to say, but I don't know if he's... Well, we'll get to it when we get to it, if we get answers for it. But you see him clapping around and everything. Oh, God. You see all the monsters popping up. I mean, you have the Randy Orton pose. All in the back, he sees two monsters popping up. Here's some... And you see them now going after Yuji making the run. Track athlete still. He has not lost that speed. You see a whole bunch more just popping out. Like 1, 2, a couple more over there. One crashing right in front of him. Slides right through. I mean, listen, man. If this is Crisis City and like Sonic the Hedgehog, and he's taking inspiration right now, then Gege's a good person. But making a dodge. More just keep on coming in. And now you just see him going in the underground. This is going to look so nice whenever it gets animated, right? It's just like one of those scenes that were just purely for action purposes. It's going to look so nice, man. We just see him dodging, zigzag around. And Choso, of course, waiting and piercing blood. I like that. Pull as many as you can, and Choso's just gonna go, just shoot him down, man. Choso, I'm not gonna lie, he's slowly climbing up my rankings in terms of like the favorites when it comes to Kaisen. I don't know what it is, but it's just like the personality he gives off and just his fighting ability is dope. But ever since False Memories, he's just been different. Like piercing blood straight to the head too. You see the marking right there. Is it double strike or no? Because you never know sometimes with these lines. Yeah, it is. Look at that shot, dude. It's like a fishing hook. It's like just goes right through every single one of them. Whoosh. Yuji. And he just comes in just for sure. I don't know if it's a divergent fist or just a normal strike, but he just completely nails him. Absolutely demolishes it right there. Switch it back. Yo. What's it? Pissed off, man. I don't know if you watched the Oscar Valdez versus Miguel Burchett matchup last night, but he did hit him with the left, so I don't know, man, if it's foretelling, but he might be on this Oscar Valdez gimmick, man. And you see the marking too on the wall as well from the impact. Yeah, for sure, he did watch the Valdez fight. Even if this chapter had been written like, a whole week in advance and stuff, nah, he foretold the fight. Incredible. He's already impressed me with his power when we fought. Since then, he's added finesse, fluid control of curse energy, along with unreal physical strength. Well, the physical strength we've known to be something that's been with him since the very first time we met Yuji, right? Go back to throwing the shot put ball. He's always had this ridiculous strength, but the fact now you're going to apply all that with some nice control, oh man, hand-to-hand combat Yuji is going to be so... Close quarter combat Yuji, never mind. Be so fire. He's now a demon god. Oh my lord. When he actually gets into a proper fight with a cursed spirit or something else, man. Oh god. As long as it's not a Kotsu. You can be Naoya, but as long as it's not a Kotsu. I can't see it, bro. I don't want to see it. I'm not putting two of my MCs against each other, no. And he still isn't fully recovered. As impressive as ever, little brother. Are you still calling me that? I should have pointed this out last chapter, but the fact that this man really said it was a misunderstanding for killing my brothers is absolutely wild. Can you imagine that? Like you're your brothers one day, okay, I'm going to the market, whatever, fine, cool. And then all of a sudden you come back, they got smoked. And then after a conversation, you're like, nah, bro, it was just misunderstanding, it happens. Like, what? No, we're boxing. I don't care about false memories. Like, can't be doing that. But of course, right now, Choso's mind is in a different realm, unfortunately. You're still calling me that. I'll keep calling you that over and over. Try to recollect. After all, your father had stitches on his forehead, didn't he? Nah, because his grandfather wanted to talk about the parents. I refuse to believe that is the case because we already know of the 9 Curse Womb Death paintings, right? You have Choso, Ketsuzu, and Izzo, and then the other 6 afterwards, which go on their own line because then Choso's like the end of it. So it rules it out completely. Again, his mind is not all there. We know that. But you have to think sooner than later, something about Yuji's parents is going to have to come up because the Gramps bringing it up in the very beginning, like wanted to talk about it, and him not wanting to talk about it. There's no way that he's going to be tied to the Kamo family. I wouldn't think that would be the case. Nah. Why now? Why, bro, already? You figure cliffhanger? No. Oh. Why? You have to be here. No. Oh, and if he has anything like Naobito, man. Oh, if he has projection sorcery, we're done for. Now you freaking pulled up. I don't see Megumi. Am I the first one here? Oh, his design is so clean too. We got to see little bits of it, but now we're getting to see the full head to toe and everything. Oh my god. If he's an actual beast, think about this closely. If he's an actual beast and has the projection sorcery techniques, right, or just the whole gimmick that Nobito had, but his is like the next step further. He was able to transcend to 120 frames per second, AK. He's doing that. I don't know, man. How do you stop a guy like that? I don't know. Right? Special grade ones, like, I don't know, man. Who is that? Was he talking about Fushiguro? You see the look on Yuji's face, bro. It was like, who the hell is this dude? Like, he's still confused about the whole thing that Choso just said right there about Naruto Shikamo and everything, the whole father and stuff. Nah. There has to be definitely more, though, from Wasuki whenever we get that talk. Is that possible? Is he that slow? What are you two doing? You totally stand out. Don't you want to run? I still can't believe he actually pulled up now. Because you would think he would go for Megami and stuff, but again, because in the moment and stuff, it makes sense. He would catch them first. Run. Huh? Don't you know? Your death sentence is back on since Satoru's support is gone. Huh? Gojo's so flexible that he has saved many a sorcerer. So remember the talk with Ino at the beginning of Shibuya. My business is with Megami, so I honestly don't care if you live or die, but I can't have you scampering around, so I'll start by breaking your legs. And he means that too. What do you want with Fushiguro? Well, I mean, I don't think he knows at all about the whole, well, of course he doesn't know about the whole ties and stuff. Like, in terms of him becoming, like, the head and everything, that's something that Naoya knows. Like, he knows he's part of the Zenin clan, Fushiguro and everything, but beyond that, he usually doesn't know the extra details. I think I'll have him die, but it'd help if he wrote a little something first. And he touches down. Bro! Nah, man. Okotsu, if you're still my guy, you're gonna pull up and save them, man. You have to be on your lying gimmick. Like, right now as they are, look, my guy's not even fully recovered, and Choso, as good as he is, Naoya has to be different, man. Naoya has to be different. I heard Megami is looking for you. He's... No, the back fist right there, man. Physical strength is going crazy. He's fast. Hits him with the back fist, and then Choso gets a block in right there. And he's just connecting. And the two of them just trying to strike at... Bro. He just disappears right away. If he's not even using his sorcery right now, he's just off just himself alone is too much. Yeah, and he just slipped right out after. He's really fast, but something's weird. It's probably a curse technique. Yeah, it has to be the sorcery, bro. If he's using that and he's like 120 frames per second, some PCs are never going to be able to compete against him, honestly. You're tougher than I thought. To be honest, I didn't expect much. I understand he's the vessel, but who is that with them? Shall I try upping my speed? Yo, and if this lining right here at the bottom is supposed to project like how fast he's going right now, good lord. It's not. They're both shook. They're all shook. Gojo Sensei, no, something creepier. If it's Okotsu, if I turn this page into Okotsu and this man puts me on a cliffhanger, I'm on the first flight to Shibuya. Even if you're not there, Gege. Even if you're not there in Shibuya, we are gonna fight. If I turn this page and this is a cliffhanger of him pulling up, I'm going to lose it. Gojo Sensei, no, something creepier. I hate this mangaka, bro. I swear to God. I hate this guy, man. Oh, my lord. Oh, Gege. Oh, please. Why? Why cliffhanger? Why? Why you do this to me? I wait a whole week for you. Huh. You're not alone. Oh, my God. What is wrong with this mangaka, bro? Why you make me starve? Is all I get is just the page and then we're gonna go bye-bye and everything, bro? Come on. Oh, my lord, bro. Why you do this to me, man? I understand that you're leaving me starving. I'm hungry. I need Okotsu and content, but Oh, why, man? Oh my god. Like, we're really about to get this tag team match, but you have to tell me right now, if now and never, like, you better not be fully on this side. It has to be some kind of gimmick. It has to be some kind of gimmick. There's no way. I refuse to believe it. You're not telling me that after a year, his personality just flips and he's just going to be working with Jujutsu Kaisen. Hell no. I refuse to believe that. My boy lost his arm. Big whoop-de-doo, man. He's not gone completely. Like, and even then, there's so many doubts with the whole thing what happened with Sukuna and stuff. So, refuse to believe it, man. But they said something creepier than Gojo Sensei. Do you understand how crazy that is? Oh my god, man. I'm still gonna go fight Gege, but regardless, man. Now you got Naoya pulled up. Now you got Okotsu pulling up. And they're about to get this tag team match on. At least for now. Right? Just on the surface level for now. Nah, bro. That's just crazy. I really hope that this is not the case, man. Gege, you can't be doing this to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, box Naoya right now and have Okotsu get them the hell out of here because my guy's not at full 100%. And I highly doubt Sukuna would just come up and just, try to pull himself out just for this moment right now to fight him. Nah. It would surprise me though if he did, right? And again, if you depending on what you believe with the whole Rika situation, because he was able to fully control her again and do something that we don't know of to bring her back in some capacity to get like a Rika Sukuna clash again. Because I feel like Sukuna would have to be far stronger and stuff, but depending on the vessel and everything right now, like how Yuji would be in this moment, would it significantly weaken Sukuna in this bout? I'm just so heated of the fact that he actually ended the chapter with this man pulling up after the fact that Naoya come in. And this guy was about to go 120 frames per second 8K, and then this dude shows up. Something creepier than Gojo Sensei. Like, you know how messed up that sounds? His bloodlust is different. And he doesn't even, you see, like, in the lining, I just thought to myself, okay, maybe it's speed, but no, bro. His bloodlust is that crazy. Even though you built it. Nah, if Okotsu's on our side, he's boxing now. Yeah, I don't care. Special grade versus a 1? Come on, bro. Not happening, man. But, oh, Lord, what a chapter. I mean, very chill, honestly, until Naoya pulled up. Because really, they were just taking care of the monsters and stuff that are around Shibuya, trying to, like, lessen the damage that's already been inflicted upon the city, right? Because, the majority of these curses and everything are going throughout Japan. It's not going to just be here, but it's going to start spreading even more and more. We have 10 million of these things roaming around. And it's going to make me wonder, too, now because of the whole thing that's going on with Tsukumo and stuff, because we know for a fact that she was able to get everybody out, with their, her group. They're coming in, taking all their friends and stuff from Yuji's side. So it makes me wonder, like, where exactly their location is now, like, where they left them, because usually for him to go off on his own with Choso in this moment means that obviously they're not there at the building that they were at, right? Because it would be kind of crazy just to leave them unattended, but it makes me wonder how we're going to see them again after the fact. But it might be a little while until we take care of the situation here. But I didn't think we were going to get the tag team match like right off the bat, but the fact that we're going straight into it, like now within a chapter, I am expecting shenanigans to come into play, and hopefully Okotsu is pulling off a triple agent gimmick. He's on his Shuichi Akai, he's on his Revolver Ocelot, I don't care, man. So whatever one of those, I need that from him, because if he really is on their side, I'm going to be so disappointed. And look, man, I just need Okotsu to be on our side. That's just plain simple, right? If you've read the prequel, you understand, like, there's no way he can just switch up just like that. Having not read it, then I can understand where you're coming from, but read Volume 0 if you haven't already. But let me know your thoughts down in the comments. How did you guys feel about this chapter? It felt short, I'm not going to lie. Like, just going through it, it did feel very short. But I have to expect next chapter, Gege's gonna absolutely snap. Like, if we actually get to see all four of them go at each other, even if Yuji's not completely 100%, but just to see what Okoto is capable of now, after coming back from, like, overseas, from Africa, bro. You know what I'm saying? But it makes me wonder where the hell Miguel is, too, in this situation. Remember, he was with them on the trip. So unless that they're with Laruwe and Sukuma part of that group and stuff, I don't know. It could be possible. But nah, I need more information, man. But yo, let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. Like them if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you haven't already. If you want to be part of the weekly experience when it comes to my coverage of Jujutsu Kaisen week in, week out. Friday with the anime, Sunday with the manga. Subscribe if you haven't already. Click on the bell, Shandor, set the day with everything that goes on the channel. With that being said, birthday weekend next week is going to be absolutely crazy. If we get the face turn, though, for Okoto complete, like, it's the charade, and he's actually just going to get the steel chair shot on Naoya, that'll be the best birthday present ever, I'm not going to lie. Even if it's 2 days belated, I'll gladly take it. But I will catch you guys next week. And let's hope that Gege snaps again with the 140th installment of his up-and-coming masterpiece, Jujutsu Kaisen. So, Commodore Lad signing off. Thanks so much for watching. And as always, take care.
Going crazy, yeah, we going crazy. I'm with the team, yeah, yeah.